What's up, everybody? This is headishere, and I am going to walk you through how I made the vocals for the track Be Back Soon. So let's take a listen to what it sounds like with the music.
Walk up in a room, make it disappear like where he go? Walk up in a room, make it disappear like room, make it disappear like where he go? Up to the room, I'll be back soon, give me 30 though. Walk up in a room, make it disappear like where he walk up in a room, make it disappear like room, make it disappear like where he go? I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Up to the room, I don't give a fuck. Up to the room, up to the room. I don't give a fuck. Up to the room, I don't give a fuck. Up to the room, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so now that we kind of hear what it sounds like, I'm gonna let you hear the track with just my vocals. So let's start with the first track. So on the first track, when you hear it come in, you'll see I have an audio effects rack. And in the first audio effects rack is my voice dry, nothing. I do have some settings set up here for a effects rack, but you'll see that's just more for cleanup. Turning those off, it just cleans up the vocals. I did play around with the pitch on some of these individual slices of audio. Now let's go to Autotune. You can hear the Autotune. I'm using this free plugin, BeatLab Autotuner. The song itself is in G minor, so I set the scale to G minor. Use the best quality and have the wet at 100%. You could change the scale to something else, but it has to be in alignment with whatever the scale of the song is that you're making. So that's just information you want to have. You can always just play around with something to hear something that sounds best to you. That's how I first started. But once I learned that the scale of the song plays with the scale on Autotune, that's when it made it sound way better. Next thing, I have this reverb. You could barely hear this. The purpose behind that is just to give a little bit of texture in the background. I'll play it louder so you can hear it. So that's just occurring in the background. Then the next is some modulation. Pay attention, it's panned left and right. So then now when I pull the two together here, just creates a nice stereo effect. So from there, once you hear all these sounds together, you start to get the picture. Up to the room. Can I go up on this track, we have that same cleanup. That's what this one represents. That's my cleanup track. I also added on this plugin from Waves, RVOX, just to give some additional compression on the track. This is a paid plugin, of course. I also have the Autotune, G minor again, but this time it's at 28%, meaning that I want to hear mostly my vocals and not the tuned vocals. I have that coming in dry in this audio effect rack, meaning that whatever happens before here, whatever happens here, I want it to come in straight up. Then I added a sound shift. This is once again a Waves plugin. I took down my vocals all the way down 1 octave to make it deep, that deep sound. Just to add a little texture to the song. I have this little compressor here. I found it online. Somebody made a knob compressor. It's pretty good. Go back to the beginning here. Another one that came in, this right here came in a pack. When you buy Ableton, they let you get access to these sets of plugins that they've created. In this case, this is, let me go to it, I forgot where I find this. Let me see. Man, I forgot where to find this. But, oh, packs. I'm sorry. Go to packs. Voice box is what it comes with. And then this one is basic vocal effects rack, basic mixing, and then it's just this vocal depth. I think it adds a nice element to the song, like if you listen to it. It's a lot more mono this way. And this one kind of just, like it says, adds more depth to it. So that's not added on that track. This track, not much going on. The subtle stereo. Oh, let me talk about that. Because once we get done with the cleanup, and those specific things happen on each track, up here, I grouped those 2 tracks together. And in the top level of the group, I added an EQ, cleaning some stuff up. Close this. Doubler from Waves to get the slap back. I'll let you hear what that sounds like off. Sounds pretty good. Just adds another element, I guess. I really can't hear it right now. A spread. This is also Waves. Something subtle. And this is what I love here, is this stereo effect that comes with Ableton. It is under pitch and modulation, auto pan, subtle stereo. It just moves your vocal slowly across the spectrum. And I set it down here so it's not that noticeable. It's noticeable, but not that noticeable. Then I have a little compression.
I don't want to go too many places
just to
with you, man.
slightly compress some of the highs and peaks that happen periodically. And this is Waves compressor.
I'll be back
You can
soon.
always use the basic Ableton compressors. But yeah, that is essentially what I did on this track here. Be back soon. It'll be on the streaming services on the 14th of January. But yeah, check it out.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Before the door.
I do not pretend to act like I know how to mix songs. I just simply did the best I could with the knowledge that I had, Google, YouTube. So if you dig this, if you enjoy it, I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. If you like the song, you can check it out. It's currently on SoundCloud. But if you like it, let me know. I appreciate you. And I'll be back soon. So I appreciate you.
Up to the room, whoa. I'll be back soon. Up to the room. Yeah.
Headishere out.